All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Mogg Monday episode. I think it's 72, and it's the first Monday of the month, which means we're doing our Mogg Monday Showdown. That's right. Every first Monday of the month, I challenge another content creator to a battle. My archetype versus theirs. This week, it's me versus good friend, former teammate Andrew Jessup, playing Modern Legacy Historic, my Goblins versus Death Shadow. Previous episodes include me versus Pleasant Kenobi on Taxes, me versus Nikachu on Merfolk, and me versus CGB on Yori. Look for all those on my YouTube. But right now, we got Andrew here. Andrew, you're on the line. What's up, my friend?
What's up?
So Andrew is here, and Andrew was making fun of my soundboard, saying I was going to play some fart noises and lose to him playing Shadow. Unfortunately, though, I forgot to put a fart noise on my soundboard for this particular episode.
You should have. That would actually been good content.
Yeah, I know.
Strict upgrade.
My bad. But so Andrew, of course, you've been playing Shadow a lot and a lot of different things. Of course, if you don't know Andrew, give a quick introduction to yourself, Andrew. Sell yourself.
My name's Andrew Jessup. I've won lots of matches of Magic in my life, primarily on the SCG tour. I think I have like 15 top 8s, 2 wins, an invitational win. Won some PTQs. Win a lot of Magic Online. Came close to the Mox a couple times. Won some PTQs and stuff. I'm pretty good at Magic.
Yes, Andrew is definitely our most accomplished competitor so far. Obviously, we have a lot of great content creators on. Andrew, I've driven home with a trophy in my car a number of times.
I'm not a great content creator? Because I've been making YouTube videos for 1 month.
That was a subtle jab. Yes, that was a subtle jab. But yes, Andrew's getting into content creation, which is super awesome. Check out Andrew's. You're Andy J MTG on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
And then the Better Jessup on Twitch. And
yeah.
I've driven home with
for branding, but that's what we got. So
sure. I've driven home with a trophy in my car a number of times that was not mine and belonged to Andrew. Obviously, Andrew's a good friend of mine. But today we're not friends. Today we're playing Goblins versus Death Shadow. And we're playing Historic, we're playing Legacy, and we're playing Modern. This is a Players Champs style tournament. Not that Andrew would know much about that one.
I played in one. And
True.
I literally only tried to qualify for one.
True. Didn't you actually beat me in one? No, you... Did you?
Yeah, the one I played, I beat you. You copied my exact 75 because you relied on me for all your decks and advice and help. And
that was a big mistake.
I beat you in the mirror.
Me and Andrew's obviously a great deck builder, but me and Andrew's decks just don't really jive that much. So, so we're playing Players Champ style, which means that
you got old and became a Tron player.
Don't make fun of Tron. That's you cannot make fun of Tron this day and age, Andrew. All right, you need to take it easy.
When we used to clown on Tron together, saying how clunky it felt, how it wasn't our style of deck at all, and then you got old and became a Tron player.
Wow. All right.
I will quit Magic. I will quit Magic before I become a Tron player.
One day, Andrew. Maybe when you hit 30, you know.
Tron in one GP because I couldn't find Hogax, and it was the only deck I had at GP Las Vegas last year, or whatever the last GP Vegas was. Because it was 10 minutes from my house, and it was the only deck I can get. And it was my most miserable tournament experience ever.
I don't know, man. Tron's great. But chat's very happy you hate Tron. But so we're playing Players Champ style. We're playing Modern. We're playing Legacy. We're playing Historic. 1 match each. Dyro winner chooses the format or to play first, and the person who's not playing first chooses the format. Let's get Siri going here, and let's get a coin flip. Would you like heads or tails, Andrew?
I'll take heads.
Siri, flip a coin.
Heads.
It was heads. So you have the choice of play or format, Andrew.
We'll go format first. We'll go Modern because I got it open right now.
So you're giving me the play?
I guess I should probably take the play.
You believe this guy?
Can you just pick Modern? I wasn't listening to the rules. I don't know how Mogg Monday works. I don't actually watch.
I just literally gave you. It's not about Mogg Monday. It's about listening to the words that I am saying. All right, so
that's also too big. That's too big of an ask.
So
you're saying a lot of words.
So you're playing. So are you choosing the play or are you choosing the format?
I'll take the play.
All right, so you want the play. You want the play. I would like to play. All right, we'll play Historic. Is that cool?
Yeah, that works for me.
All right, so we'll start on Arena. We'll get the Arena out of the way. We're gonna play some Historic. We're gonna get that set up real fast. Just put your Arena code into the thingy on Discord. We lose Andrew?
No, yeah, I'll send it to you. I'm turning on Arena now.
It works. All right, folks. First match coming up: Goblins versus Shadow. Of course, an historic In Historic, we don't have Death Shadow. So Andrew will be playing Scourge of the Skyclaves. Scourge of the Skyclaves. The first quick message from our sponsors are brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right. The stream has kind of cringed lately with all the ads. Oh yeah? Well, suck on this. Colas Apparel Shop. Promo code JIM10, 10% off your order. Colas Apparel Shop. You folks got to realize that ads are run in dead time. Right now, I'm just waiting for Andrew to get his code going, so we run an ad. So it would literally just be me staring at the screen like an idiot, or an ad that helps support me as a content creator and helps me pay the bills and stuff. So I'll give you some more ads. Want some BCW ads too? Let's go! If you want to pay my bills, you want to give me the money that I would get from my ads and not watch ads, I will take all your money if you want to do that. But right now, we got to run some ads. I ain't rich. This ain't a charity show, my friends. This ain't a charity show. Come on, Andrew. You ready to go, bud? What's going on?
Yeah, I was talking about my deck. Relax. I'm sending the code now.
Talking about his deck. Blah, blah, blah. I'm playing Kali Honor Guard. Blah, blah, blah.
2 years. Heck yeah. I'm expect a new series of hashtags soon turned hashtag now in the next 2 years.
Soccercraft, we're working on it. Thanks for the resub. We're getting there. All right. Anyway, so Andrew's getting all set. Andy J.
All right, there you go. It's all Takali Honor Guard is good in this deck. I even just explained why.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, playing Jim Mogg Monday, play Takali Honor Guard, blah, blah, blah. All right, good luck, my friend. First match, Mogg Monday.
I didn't realize the rules were I'm not allowed to play cards that are good against you.
Yeah, obviously. What else would they be?
How do you do this? All right, challenge.
Oh, I did a tournament match. Tournament historic match.
But I'm on the play, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I win the roll, I'll just give it to you, right?
Can you do that?
Yeah.
I thought it automatically gives. All right, I didn't realize.
I'll just choose a draw.
That makes sense. All right, doing it now.
All right. Gotta get that money. Brought to you by... Please, sir, might I have some more ads? Ads. Need more sponsors. We actually lost a sponsor. Unfortunately, Cardboard Live had to pull their sponsorship as of last month. Love those guys, though. They're awesome. I'm still going to use Cardboard Live.
All right,
but
searching now.
No sponsor. All right, so Andrew's in the play. Here we go.
Nah, I think I can win without the...
So you're on the play, correct?
Yeah, I'm on the play.
All right, good luck.
Yeah, you too.
All right, let's go. So once again, we're on push talk. So when I hit the button, Andrew can hear me. Right now, you cannot hear me, so we can discuss plays and stuff. Yeah, Cardboard Live, they're just going through some changes, as a company, and they're just doing their thing, obviously. So Cardboard Live, super awesome. I love those guys, and I hope to work more with them in the future. But for now, we're going to be not sponsored by them anymore, which is great. Not a problem. So Pathway, the Boko. I do love Bomac Courier. Let's go. All right. Skirk Prospector, you're up. Does anyone know Jim Davis' worth in cardboard? He must have some legacy decks and dual lands and modern decks. First off, why do you want to buy my money, Map Hacker? Why are you so obsessed with my money? I don't want any dual lands. I don't want any legacy cards. I don't want any bling. I'm just a modest Magic player trying to make his way in the world, Pathway number 2. Sure. So obviously we're snap blocking here. Thoughtseize is fine, honestly. Our hand's okay. It's not great. Yeah, I'm priceless. So Thoughtseize here, not too bad. Oh, oops. My bad. Yeah, but if I ran more ads, maybe I would own some dual lands. Huh? If I ran some more ads, maybe I... What? Put the matron, sure. Does it make sense taking matron here? Definitely want to keep our life a little high if possible, because one of the limiting factors of Scourge of a Skyclave, which is the historic Death Shadow, is is my life total, which I can't necessarily do super well. So we're just gonna block here. Pretty easy block. I've played lots of Paper Legacy, but I borrowed my dual lands because I'm not rich. Not rich. I actually had some dual lands on loan from my good friend Max Teets, former Invitational champion, and I actually mailed them back to Teets recently. They were on like long-term loans. Matches Max doesn't play anymore, so. Croxa. We can ship a smashing here. Take no damage. Not the fastest start here from managers. Pretty good for us. Dragon Skull Summit. Nice lands. Right, coming in. Coming in. What's the removal in Historic? I haven't played Historic in a while. Croxa is pretty beefy, but not many cards in the bin yet. Might have like Claim the Firstborn and stuff. Croxa again. This time we pitch land, I guess. I mean, do it cast Muxus, I guess. Maybe we should pitch the War Chief. So we want to be able to like draw up to, or have 6 lands and draw it. Yeah, I want to pitch the War Chief here. I think this is fine. You have to use wild cards for historic cards? Yep. Gift and subs, thanks, appreciate that. Literal shock? Literal shock, okay. So if they can play a fetch land next turn, they can Croxa us, which is pretty bad. We could, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to maybe consider that. We could have actually played Goblin and played this, but I kind of want to hold this too, so have it. It's extra land, so. Has to be like land spell Croxa or fetch land Croxa, so not super likely they can Croxa this turn. He's saying they, it's Andrew. We know who it is. Claim back Croxa. Sure. That is the extra cards. They have a land here too. No land, Andrew. And Scourge of kind of impressive. Unfortunately, we're gonna like lose to this. I don't know how we're gonna get ahead here. Yeah, I mean they just Crocs the next turn, and we take 3 no matter what, and attack 4. We're like in actually big, huge doo-doo. We just like haven't got any cards going this game. The problem is if I don't attack, then they just Croxa. We take 3 because of 4/4 and they attack anyway. So we just attack, I guess. This kind of sucks. Just win. Thoughtseize, removal spells, and Croxa. All right, we need ourselves. We need to draw. The problem is that we draw. Like we're getting Croxed too, so we need to draw like land into Muxus basically. Just Croxa. Take some damage. Scourge of Skyclave is getting real big here. Getting real big. That is a wily goblin. I mean, that actually is better than a land because I can chump block with it and we can play Muxus now off the top, so. Losing game 1 is tough. I believe Takali Honor Guard is in my is in Andrew's sideboard. 1 match each format. You can see the counts right up there. We've just started playing, so welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is the Mogg Monday Showdown. What a shock. Shock is a very commonly played card in Historic, for sure. Shock, shock, shock. All right. Muxus, please.
You gonna do it?
Muxus, please. Oh! Oh my god, it's Lightning Helix!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix!
I don't think you got it. What
Come on, Muxus.
Sicko. All right. Just as long as you don't lethal me, I still have your.
It's time for the fart sound effect. Big whiff. Man, all the excitement, too, for the big whiff. All right. Wallowing in our whiff there a little bit. All right, tough first game. Tough first game. Scourge is really big. Goblins does tend to struggle with very large creatures that are quick. Thought seizes and stuff, too. And, maybe Andrew's playing like an Arcanist deck, too. Maybe we want these Herald Horns. Kind of grind a little bit. This actually feels like one of the harder ones, honestly. I think we're like pretty far ahead in Legacy, and I think we're probably about even in Modern. I actually think we're a little behind in this one. Just like Thoughtseize, Fast Clock, and good sideboard cards. I mean, Gem Bomb can't kill like anything. You need all the abrades. So you can shave like... I mean, Andrew's got Shock in his deck. So, like, our War Chiefs are pretty bad. Ringleader is kind of appealing, too. Do you want to, like, shave down on... I guess the Honor Guard makes the Ringleader pretty bad, too. Herald's Horn's kind of solid. I don't know if we can afford to have a bunch of them on the draw. On the play, it seems pretty good. Could shave, like, a Wily Goblin, maybe. I'll shave a couple. Let's see if Red Cap, Melee, Gem Palm. Gem Bomb's pretty tough. Just like Gem Bomb isn't great in historic goblins because it's so hard to get like ahead on the board. Kind of Witch's Vengeance too. Let me shave one of these. Chain Roller is also not bad. It kills Bowmech Warrior. If I board out Bowmech Warrior, I guess. All right, bring a Gem Bomb. Let's try this. Chandra. Chandra's okay. Horn is hardest to kill. Yeah, I chose this matchup because being on the, I feel like it's probably the worst matchup of the three of them, and being on the draw for the worst matchup, just kind of give it away, you know? Ranef, yeah, I mean, Day 9's freaking awesome. I'd love to do it. God, it sucks. I hate to mulligan against the Thoughtseize deck, but sure. So, keep and ship smashing. Unfortunately, like we said, we boarded out two of our War Chiefs, so they aren't great. We could consider just bottoming a War Chief and just trying to make land drops and cast Muxus. I'm gonna do that, actually. Just make land drops, you know? Like, make land drops, cast Muxus. I don't think they probably have 4 shocks, so... Or Andrew probably has 4 shocks. Sacred Foundry, shock. Do I want to hold smashing or no? We really don't want to play taking damage off this, so I'm just gonna play this as a land. I doubt smashing will kill anything relevant. I could kill like an honor guard, but I'm sorry. Are we drafting? Is this Bronze to Mythic limited?
Inconceivable!
I'm gonna lose to freaking Blood Sky Berserker and a Stork. God. Alright, War Chief. Blood Sky. What is going on here? What is going on here?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Snoop A. Alright, I guess we're playing Snoop. Get a 1 or 2. The Gem Bomb that we can't use. This is something, I guess. Yeah, it's Mardu's Shadow. 4 score to the Skyclaves. I don't know what's going on here, but... It's honestly, like, a pretty bad matchup for goblins. Like just like the general strategy of lots of cheap removal, 4 thought seizes, and a pretty fast clock is typically what beats goblins in Historic. No double spell, wow. Also hate for Muxus too. Yeah, so this is, I think it's going in, this was the worst matchup of the 3, so I'm not super upset about this. Scourge, sure. Sure. Top card Matron. Alright, that plays. With a Cranko on top? Oh!
Bingo!
No! I didn't full control. God damn it! I didn't full control. I could decline to search here. Put 2 goblins in play. Cycle Gem Bomb to kill the Bloodsky Berserker. God, what a tilt. What a tilt. Oh my god. How can we do this? We gotta get Muxus. Top card's Matron. God, unbelievable.
What happened there?
I didn't hit full control first, so I couldn't activate the Snoop because I was already in resolving the Matron, which sucks obviously, but what's up? Oh. Yeah, real annoying, obviously. It's okay. Push through. We gotta push through here. We do have Muxus next turn, barring a Thought Seize, so. Obviously, no way to know we need full control until we see the Cranko, so we have to, like, preemptively full control every time we cast the Matron with a Snoop and Blade. I just, like, had my finger on the push talk button, just didn't do it, obviously. So, that's okay. We'll push through. We'll push through. Always going to be punts here on the Mogg Monday Showdown, just the way it is. Part of the reality of streaming. Alright, so pass new attackers, sure.
Yeah, what's up? You can hear me now?
Oh, I can hear you now, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so...
What happened on that last turn?
So I didn't hit full control before I cast the Matron. And
yeah, that's what I figured.
Right, if you don't do that, it just jumps right to the search. It's like obviously I should have done that, but I just had my finger on the on the push talk button, just didn't do it. So kind of a tilt, but all right. So we can block and kill the Bloodsky Berserker, and I guess just chump the Scourge. This is fine. Top card's a Braid, sure. See if he's got Honor Guard too. Honor Guard too. A little Braid. A little Braid. I probably should have never mind. I'll make stuff up. Is there an Honor Guard or a Thought Seize in my future, Andrew? We could go, obviously, upgrade the Honor Guard, play Matron, chump block this, and then die to a removal spell, but we can Matron for a 1-drop. Ooh. That's it? Slow roll on the Thought Seize here. No.
That's also my thing. I'm obviously floating.
Alright. Alright, Daddy's home.
I feel pretty good about not dying here, though.
Oh, do you? I'm due for a hit after the last one.
I mean, the last one you would have to peel land source. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead.
Blouses.
That's more like it. Just so you know, Andrew, the motto of my stream, you're playing serious Magic on your stream. You're playing, serious decks in your Patreon and stuff. My motto is play bad, win anyway. So
if you had the sound, yeah, you would have put a fart noise there, but
probably yes. All right, so Blood Sky Berserker. Okay. Play bad, win anyway. Long live the Muxus Goblin Grandee. All right. What do you want to do here? What do you want to do here? Blood Sky Berserker is like another threat too. It's like so threat dense. I guess the couriers are bad. Yay for playing bad.
Yay for playing bad.
What's up, Crossfire? Thanks for the reset. Appreciate that. I do like the 2 horns. Blood Sky Berserker, man. War Chief just seems so bad in the face of shock, but obviously we want to have some of them for Krenko Muxus. Crater Maker's bad. I don't want the 3rd horn, so this is fine. A little scarier on the draw, but we're fine. I don't think Chandra's good enough, man. I think it's too slow. We're worried about falling behind, and Chandra, there's nothing to help it. That does nothing to help that. So, whereas at least the horn reduces our costs and can't be killed easily. So, all right, folks. First thing, welcome to the stream. This is the Mogg Monday Showdown. Every Monday is Mogg Monday. Every first Monday of the month is the Mogg Monday Showdown. I challenge another fellow content creator to a duel. My deck versus theirs. My ringleaders, my goblins versus Andrew's shadows. Modern Legacy Historic. We're at match number 1 right now. Hit that follow button if you haven't followed before. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Y'all great. Y'all great. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. Some removal spells. Definitely like having Snoop if you get Thoughtseize, one or the other. Draw some cards on the draw. Totally fine. Totally fine. Tower Durden. The first rule about Muxus is you do not talk about Muxus. What do you want? A little mulligan for Andrew. A little mulligan for Andrew. Andy J. Andy J. Come on now. We need this one. This is a big one. I think this is the biggest like toss-up matchup. You know? We need this one. Need this one for sure. In case y'all wonder what the final bidding was, there it is. 3-1 odds. Appreciate the support, chat. You're awesome. Just another Mogg Monday. Godless Shrine tapped. Go. The horn? The horn's nice. The horn's nice. Now we have a pretty good Thoughtseize insurance, which is great. Shock. Honor Guard. Honor Guard. Boo. Just play Snoop. We're really in a rush to kill this Honor Guard yet, so. Snoop. Land on top is great. Making land drops is pretty awesome, so. We're probably just going to horn next turn. Probably just going to horn next turn. Shock, shock, shock. Passing Showdown is the way to win. 1-1 Scourge of this guy. We gotta kill this, actually. There's actually too many things to kill here. We could just wait. Scourge would be a 3-3. I think we just play the horn here, actually. Because we also want to kill the Lurrus, too. I think we can just grind it out here. Next turn, put Lurrus in hand. Next turn, cast Lurrus. That's still pretty slow. I'm fun playing one. You mind? Well, I imagine My Courier got boarded out. I guess a shock to the face would be a problem. Oh. Alright, that's bad. That's bad. Took a risk. Took a risk. Alright, so we'll just kill Honor Guard and Matron for something. Chump block Scourge. We got Muxus next turn, so what should we get to hold the fort here? Wish I had the the token maker. That'd be pretty cool. Matron for a second Muxus. I kind of like that, actually. That's pretty good. Protects against Thoughtseize. Not against another Honor Guard, though. Because if there's another Honor Guard, I have to abrade the Honor Guard, too. I might get a Matron, actually. I'm gonna get a matron. So if there's a Thoughtseize, I can just matron again and kill the honor guard if they have that too. So matron plays around Thoughtseize and honor guard, right? Also, if it gets Thoughtseize the abrade, actually that's a problem too. Yeah, just Muxus. Yeah, just Muxus, whatever. They've claimed too. I should have got a matron, I think. I should have got a matron. So they claim back the honor guard too. We can't. So we have to cast a braid and something else. Obviously, our top card just be a goblin. That'd be cool too. I should have got a matron. I think that was a mistake. See if we get punished or not. Scorches kill really fast. Andrew's a very ponderous player. Bomac Courier. Left in the Courier. Based on the play, I guess. Sure. Take 4. What is going on over here? Is there a problem? Nicole's just freaking just destroying my office in the background. Pop the Courier, looking for Thoughtseize. So now we're looking for Thoughtseize. Please draw Thoughtseize. Please draw Thoughtseize. Yeah, matron anyway. Must be nice. Alright. Here we go. Who's ready? Are you ready for it? Muxus, let's go! Oh, it's fart noises!
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my god!
Yeah, kind of just pretty unlucky. No Thoughtseizes. That would have been nice.
It was dead, right? Just super dead. So dead. So dead.
Alright, you got it.
Alrighty. Muxus ain't bad. Muxus ain't bad. Alright, my friend, you have a choice of play or draw or format. What would you like? Bad matchup?
I'll take the play.
Alright, so we're playing modern. You're good for modern, right?
Works for me, yeah. I have that out right now. So.
Cool. Alright, so modern coming up. Get the old Magic Online up. Ooh, I was actually pretty scared of that one, I'm not gonna lie. How did you feel about that historic matchup going in?
I'd only played against Goblins once. I thought I was gonna win, but like it's...
You cut off.
No, I thought I played it once going in and I'd beaten it. I thought the matchup would be fine, but I don't know. It's definitely close. Like, you can't just rip Muxus.
Yeah, I actually thought it was the worst matchup of the 3. It's why I chose it when I was in the draw. I figured I would just like punt it away. Like, typically decks that have...
Actually, yeah, I think it was my best matchup, probably.
Yeah, like
the other ones are a little bit tougher, yeah.
Decks playing like just cheap removal, Thoughtseizes, and very fast threats with additional sideboard cards too for Muxus, like is pretty much like what you want against goblins in general. So better lucky than good.
Game 2, I just kind of flooded out a bit. Like, man, it was just all lands at the end. I think I maybe messed up. I could have left back the Blood Sky. You had like an exact Muxus where like leaving back one blocker actually would have been good. I was kind of just hoping you're on a haste creature, and I wanted to see if because I had a claim to Fame in hand, so I could like claim and then Fame back the Berserker to like attack on the next turn. So I wanted to save it for that.
Couldn't you have recurred the Honor Guard then?
Nah, that's game. I'm talking about game 2.
Game 2. Okay.
Game 3, I drew the bow mat, then I just needed to either hit Thoughtseize or claim off the bow mat.
Yeah, when I matroned, I actually had Muxus in my hand already. So like taking a second copy plays around Thoughtseize, but like I was considering getting matron. So if you draw Honor Guard or a way to put it in play, I had a braid also. So I could like produce a blocker, get Muxus, and then abrade the thing for next turn or whatever other order. I don't know. It's interesting. But all right, so we're playing Modern next, and let's get the little challenge going. Are we buddies on Magic Online? What's your
probably Oliver. Push to talk is so annoying. I'm trying to log into Magic Online right now, and you're making me type a million keys.
All right, well you do that. Log in, message me, Jim Downside. Obviously, we'll get the match set up, and I'll do a little talking in the interim. JD Resub, thanks so much. Appreciate that. If y'all tuning in, welcome to the stream. It is Mogg Monday, the Mogg Monday Showdown, every first Monday of the month. If you missed previous episodes of the Mogg Monday Showdown, I want to show them to you because they were awesome. Let's go up here. Go to Mogg Mondays, view the full playlist, right? So you go back here. We're on episode 4. So we had Covert Go Blue against Yorian. That was last month. Before that was Pleasant Kenobi, Death and Taxes. And before that was Nikachu, MTG, and Merfolk. So we're doing this every month. This is the Mogg Monday Showdown. I challenge a content creator every single month. Look for that as well. Also, first off, follow me on Twitter. Second off, this is a big month. I got a lot of stuff happening this month. I want to show it all to you all real fast. A lot of stuff happening. Of course, today is the Mogg Monday Showdown. I'm playing in multiple tournaments this month. I am playing in the Altaria 2K this Saturday. Nicole's also playing in that. It is standard. Then on Sunday is the Stream League standard tournament. I'll be streaming both those, obviously. That's a more a closed 32-player streamer tournament. Then next week early, I'll be doing a preview stream for the open beta of Magic Legends, the Diablo Magic game, which should be really, really cool. That's on, Tuesday next week? Yeah, Tuesday of next week. I'm playing the Splash Qualifier, which is just a cash tournament that qualifies for bigger cash tournaments, on the 20th, which is historic. And then I'll be commentating, actually, with Jeff Hoagland on Hoagland's phenomenal Hoaglandia Opens. Jeff does a really, really good job of these tournaments.
I sent the challenge just whenever.
And Jeff does a great job on them, which is super, super great. And I'll be commentating, which is really, really fun. That's going to be, I think it's historic. Actually, I don't remember offhand actually what it is, but look it up. Look it up. So that's going on over this month. It's going to be a really big, really busy month here. As we hop into match number 2. Match number 2, we are playing some Goblins versus Death Shadow. Andrew Jessup. All right. So we are playing against Death Shadow. Drawing our Swamp. We can definitely keep this end, but it's a little awkward. Keep this. Took down the historic match in somewhat surprising fashion, honestly. I definitely was a little worried about that one, but... And now, Andrew actually has access to his namesake card in Death Shadow. Of course, the historic matchup was a almost Death Shadow. Of course, Scorch of the Skyclave. It's not exactly Death Shadow, but... All right, let's go here. So now I got you back on your home turf on Boomer Magic Online, which I guess is also my home turf too, but still.
Yeah, honestly, this is I think the matchup's worse than it is in historic, but this deck's just so much better than this is the one I think I'm most confident in.
Bring it on. Andrew, of course, has played a lot of Shadow decks over the years on the SG Tour. All right, so we're just gonna Mountain. Obviously, Mogg War Marshal is phenomenal. Skirk Prospector, it's okay. Sling Gang is really good too, as a way to kind of just finish them off if they go low. So having this like weird burn spell in our creature deck is pretty nice. Cockatrice is even better. Okay, Boomer. Okay, Boomer. That's where I first started playing Magic. I played in paper, and then I played on Apprentice, right? Was it Apprentice or Cockatrice? Apprentice. Like the E-League tournaments. It was pre-Magic Workstation. In like IRC chat. God, I'm so freaking old. I'm so old. Alright, get it for 2. Crack the bobs. Apprentice predates all. Yeah, Arcbound Twerker knows what's up. Arcbound Twerker definitely knows what's up. Tarmogizzle. Butzemeyer, sure. Just gotta fetch another mountain here. Like, play the old War Marshal. Just chill. Just getting the board set up. You know. Showdown versus Jund. Reed Duke. Good possible target for a future Mogg Monday Showdown. Always happy to hear all your suggestions. How old am I? You don't want to know how old I am. You don't want to know how old I am. We walked Karn today and I was jogging and my legs hurt. That's how old I am. That's how old I am. Let's go. Pretty good hand here. Shop forever 21 but just turned 30. Alright, so Thoughtseize is good, but our hand is pretty chunky, so... I am very good looking, though. Thoughtseize, sure. So Snoop is pretty great. We have a free block here, obviously. That brings the Goifa to a 4-5, which is sure. Attack. Took the Sling Gang. Easy block. Good news about Luris is probably no. I should go here, right? Probably no Plague Engineer on the board, which is good. Going 10, playing a Shadow. Pashik Mons is actually kind of a nut. Play this, attack with everything they block. It doesn't really work. It's close to killing them, but not quite. If they have a Battle Rage, we're like probably dead, but... So, like, they jam next turn. We have to, like, put in, like, at least for one block. They have 2 cards in hand. We play Pashik Mons, and it just dies. It's, like, pretty bad for us. Could, like, play War Chief and just, like, chump once, then try and play Snoop and Pashik Mons next turn. Problem is, obviously, any removal spell here is, like, pretty gross. Alright, we're going to play War Chief. Just say go. Like, Battle Rage probably just kills us, but, like, that's always been the card that Shadow decks beat Goblins with. Like, we can block for a while and grind and stuff, but, like, the Battle Rage just kills us, which is the problem. Fatal Push the Prospector. Sure. Like, we can't kill anything at present, which is problematic. So we'll chump block the Goyf, take a bunch. More stuff? Assassin's Trophy. I did not consider that touching basics would have a downside. Alright. Sure. Matron. We actually have no basics left, so I can add it to shock to fetch, which is pretty terrible. Can we, like, Matron for War Marshal? Could Matron for, the card. Kills things. Resub, thank you. We could Matron for an Expert and kill Death Shadow. Just block this Tarmogoyf, and then next turn goes Snoop Pashik Mons. It's painful. It's painful. Weird lands this game. Other options are to Matron for a Mogg War Marshal and just try and go wide with Pashik Mons, but I have to block next turn anyway. So, there's no combo in this Goblin deck, by the way. I should have shown the deck list first. I'm sorry, folks. It's just a basic Goblin deck. There's no combo in this deck. Do I get Sling Gang here and just, like, block and then Sling Gang next turn? No, 10's too much. 10's too much. This is the Goblin deck that I registered for the tournament. The 8-player Conquest tournament I played in last week. Just fair Goblins, no combo. And honestly, I think it ends up being better against Shadow to not have the combo because they have so much interaction, rather just grind. So once again, no Battle Rage, please. You know, we have Snoop and Pashik Mons, so yes, there's the new Garfield comic every single day in my subscriber-only Discord. 3 a day, actually. And all the sketches. Beginning combat, sure. I mean, obviously we're dead at Bolt here. We're not going to block with both. So if they have Bolt, we're dead. We're just dead. Actually, I'm sorry. I should block with this one. Could have push. Gonna kill me? No? Okay. Put Luris in hand, probably? Sure. And play a land. Okay. Snoop. Nuke! Thank you. Appreciate that.
Imagine not being able to flicker things. This toast was made by the Sky Noodle Gang. Anyway, thanks for the great content. Takes a special kind of man to make you forgive the atrocities that gobbos commit every day. Love, Nuke Rogues.
Appreciate it. Thank you. You great. They gotta push for the Snoop. You got it all, Andrew? He's got it all. Look at this guy. He's got it all. Good news, we're shuffling this vial away. So, search. We're going to 2. Play Pashik Mons. And they can go Luris plus Shadow. We could just draw a Sling Gang, I guess. Alright, we should say go here. Have I ever missed like the shock and died at 2? I'm sure I have. Done most things you can do, you know? Yeah, kind of a tough game. Definitely got on the board real quick. You haven't found like a ringleader or anything. You haven't really been able to like get the cards going. Clutch Thoughtseize on the Sling Gang, obviously. Patrick Mons is pretty great, but we get to like block twice here, ping them twice, and then hopefully just draw like something reasonable to keep the ball going. Part of the allure of not playing the combo also is that your opponents will obviously think you're playing the combo, and it will change how they play a bit. And, you know, your fundamental game plan is just a grind, not to try and find the combo. So, you know, they'll overvalue killing Snoop and so on and so forth. Andy J in the tank here. Andy J. Nurturing Peterland. Cracking the Peterland. No, we posted our lists. I saw Andrew playing earlier in the week, but I haven't looked at the exact list, and neither has he, I don't think. So, play Luris, play Bobble. Now, I mean, like, so Bobble pumps up Sphere, but now I can block with both Goblins and kill Luris, which is, like, pretty interesting. We just, like, have to draw a... have to draw a spell, but... Come on, spell! We need something here. Mogg War Marshal, please. Oh, actually, I can sack the Patrick Mons. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that. I'm stupid. I thought this could sacrifice another Goblin. We're actually still alive. That was stupid. I thought we were just dead. That's fine, though. That's fine. It is not sacrifice another Goblin. It is to sacrifice a Goblin. All right, now we're dead. Nope, not dead yet. You can have a spell, too. And a spell. All right, now we're dead. Sure. So kind of a tough game 1 there. We just, like, never really got the grind going. And just, like, Tarmogoyf is really, really good. I mean, the fact that they can produce a big threat really, really fast. You know, the like Grixis Shadow and stuff like that takes a little longer to set up, or like even Rakdos Shadow. So Tarmogoyf is definitely very good against us. We get to bring in some pushes though, and a Wear and Weirding, and then perhaps even Relic. What would we be boarding out? Definitely don't want. Now, we don't know if Andrew has Plague Engineer or not. I would say probably not, given the Luris, of course. You could, like, uncompanion Luris and do it, but that seems kind of sketch. So, we're going to cut... Tarfire just pumps up Tarmogoyf. Trim on Vial? No. That's not what we do. No, I'm not going to... We're not looking at lists, no. So, got the Crater Maker. Pile Driver's not great. Just want all the cards that grind really well. Krenko's pretty bad too. It's like pretty hard to Let's get Cranko
Mogg
going.
Monday. You'll rally back for games 2 and 3, I believe.
What's up, Reach? Thanks to resub. Appreciate that. Kind of feel the ruin too. I'm not cutting a land on the draw or against the discard deck. We're not on the draw, but
Jim, you know it was really funny
what's that, Andrew?
when you named Hippo in that cavern. That was really funny. You're a funny guy.
Yeah, we got a huge laugh over here. Hopefully your viewers enjoyed it too.
My viewers, I think, enjoyed me making fun of you for trying to be funny naming Hippo in cavern.
I aim to play. However, the end result was still humor and entertainment. Was it not?
That is true. Yeah, that is a good point.
Exactly. I actually didn't realize I was dead. I thought that that I wasn't dead. I thought Patrick Mons was sacrificed another goblin, but it didn't matter anyway, obviously. So.
No, I actually knew it sacrificed itself, but I had the Swift Spear, so you were dead.
I was dead. That is true. I was dead.
Yeah.
All right, so
I
we're
don't
gonna
think better than you.
let's cut. We gotta cut like one more card here. Maybe kind of War Chief. Well, it's Snoop, Marshall, Expert, Ringleader, Sling Gang's so good. I'm kind of War Chief. So now we have actual removal spells to kill shadows and Tarmogoyfs. We have Relic for Tarmogoyf, which is good too. So, on the play. Vial, please. Would love a Vial. Did it. This hand is phenomenal. Easy keep. Easy keep. Still has Luris. No Plague Engineers here. No Plague Engineers, huh?
No, I do not have Plague Engineers.
Love it. Love it. Catacombs, sure. So we got a great hand here. Everything's cheap, but everything's also like very, very value oriented. So Spear, sure. Gentleman's Agreement. Get the vote is going to be Plague Engineers and Legacy. So those who don't know, these decks are not built against each other. The deck building rules of the Mogg Monday Showdown are to build the best Goblin deck or whatever deck you're playing that you would play in an open tournament. So it's not just going to be like 4 Plague Engineers, 4 whatever. So that is the point of deck building rules. For those who are curious. We can just Marshal here. I kind of want to Marshal for have a better block, but this is fun. Next turn we can Vial and Snoop. We have a Fetch 2 to look for 2 looks at top cards, which is awesome. So wow.
Inconceivable!
You hate to see it.
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine, he says. I'll be fine, he says. Snoop. Top card, Cavernous Souls. Imagine our Snoop is probably dying here, but I've already challenged Ross and to an Arclight Phoenix battle, but he keeps complaining his computer doesn't work, so he keeps bowing out. You get a Bolt or Push to kill my poor Snoop? You do. That's okay. That's okay. Ugly Bolt, too. So that's fine. We'll go get... just gotta get a tap. I'm not gonna play with Snoop yet. I'd rather play it next turn with more mana open. So let's get Blood Crypt tapped and play Relic and say go. Attack, too. Actually, we're not going to attack. Don't attack a Shadow player whether it's 17. Just wait. Just wait. Getting combat. Coming in? Coming in? Yes. I challenged Ross like 2 months ago to Goblins versus Arclight Phoenix, and Ross was like, oh, well, I'd accept, but my computer's not working. You know? Come on. All right, so I think we're just going to pop this Relic. We just want to find some threats here. Relic isn't that important against them. It's just a nice thing to have against Tarmogoyf, so we're just going to pop this right now.
Finally reached that 1 year mark. Crazy year that it has been.
Yes, it has, Jack. Yes, it has.
Great content, Jim.
Resub, thanks so much. 1 year. You're great. Great. Definitely don't want to... don't want to play Snoop into a second removal spell here. It's kind of awkward, but we're going to go up on Vial, I think. We could just Vial in with 4 mana up and hope our top card is good. We're going to hold on to. Warren Weirding is here. Sweet. Alright. Vial on 2. Prospector on top. Cast it. Matron on top. Got a kill spell for my next Snoop. Pretty sick card to have on top, too. Very happy to draw this one. So got our value. Witch member? Witch member? Alright, now we're going to kill this Spear. And I think we're going to attack now. So now we're looking at 13 life. And we have the weirding too. So next turn we're going to ringleader. We're going to matron and ringleader. So I think we're good shape now. Ross doesn't have a computer. He has a typewriter. He would have a typewriter. There's a shadow, sure. Yeah, I mean, this game's pretty over. Matron. What can we get here? Get Sling Gang and just kill him, right? Probably. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it looks good to me. Pretty sure it was lethal. I've done the math here. At 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you're good.
Game.
I had 4 Death Shadows in mine.
Yes, we realized we didn't have any lands. It took us a turn or two, but I talked with Chad for a bit. We were like, you know what? I think Andrew might not have a second land here. I'm just kind of trying to work it out, you know?
I'm not surprised it took you and 500 people 3 minutes to figure it out, considering...
It was mostly them, to be fair. I was just kind of just like playing my fart noise button, you know?
I already assumed that, so...
All right, so...
All right, well, I plan on drawing 2 lands this game, so hope you're ready for that.
All right, so we're going to stay the same sideboarding. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Obviously, our pushes are great. Don't need the cards you boarded out. Oh, Twitch chat, what would I do without you? What would I do without you? 1-1. Game point here. Game point against the great Andrew Jessup. Ooh. Okay. It's a little soft to Thoughtseize, but I think it's fine, honestly. We can just keep this. We can keep. Opponent ball against a 6. Love it. Love it. Catacombs, go. Cavern of Souls. Sure. No 3-drop Lords. Why would you want them? Aether Vial, go. Hopefully we get like an Abradamus Vial. That'd be really sweet. Who do you think is favored in Legacy? I think we are. I think that's our best matchup of the 3. No Battle Rages. Obviously, they have Force of Wills and stuff. We have Cavern of Souls and Vials. So I would think that Legacy is our best matchup. I haven't seen Andrew's list, but I think just, you know, what I know about Legacy Shadow, it's more about counterspells than Battle Rages, and we are scared of Battle Rages, not counterspells. There's a Bobble targeting themselves, of course. This is the kind of hand where, like, it looks like we don't have much action, but against Thoughtseize decks, this is the kind of hand you want, where we can just draw into good spells. Nothing again. Wow. You got 2 lands.
I do have 2 lands.
All right. Vial's going up. Nope. Cracking a fetch. Please abrade the Vial. What's up, Cactus? Mogg Monday. You didn't miss it. Of course, if you do miss any of this, Mogg Monday is always on YouTube. All right? Always on YouTube. Vial goes up to 1. Munitions expert. Sure. Pretty fine, just like playing Vial, playing Relic here. As K command as possible, but all right. So again, we're like, this is like a setup-y end. Thankfully, we're really fortunate. There's no aggression here. The no aggression plays perfectly into our hand. End step, 1 black in the pool. Just taking 1. So didn't shock, but took 1 off Peterland. Interesting. What's up, Blue Cactus? Yeah, Nahiri Boom is awesome. Nahiri Boom is one of my favorite decks in Modern. I always have a phenomenal time playing that deck. All right, Stomping Ground shock, sure. Lurrus in hand, sure. Lizard! New sub. What's your name? Where from? Thanks so much. Appreciate that. All right, so Prospector's in. I think Andrew's flooded. We're going to have Field of Ruin the Peterland, most likely. I mean, I don't want to go the experts. I guess we'll just play Mountain here. Do we attack is the big... I don't think we attack. Them 15. I don't think we attack. So assuming Cantor's a little flooded here, so we're going to be trying to take out the Peterland here, deny a draw. We don't have anything else to do anyway, so it's fine. Get a red source in play, kill a Peterland. No, they have Lurrus in hand. Lizards from Texas. Favorite card is Arbor Colossus. Favorite deck is Team or Tooth and Nail. Thanks, Lizard. I appreciate it. You great. Join the Discord, all right? Join the Discord. 19 to 15. That is a 1/1 Shadow. And that is dead. Could have Dismember here, but we're going to try it. We're going to go for it. Could bolt himself too, I guess. Or bolt me, I suppose. Sure, so that's fine. That's that. That'll resolve. And then I guess we're drawing off of Relic. Because again, we don't really care about the each one draw spells. So another Vial is not cool. That's not a good draw. Vial's up. Pashikmons is here. Pashikmons. Pretty cool with our Vials, actually. So you can Vial it in and then block and then ping and stuff. That's kind of cool. The third Vial is basically dead weight. I don't even need to play it, so... Don't want to reveal the Pashikmons either, so... I don't know why I fetched. I was stupid. Whatever. Yeah, we'll just say go here. We do need to draw like we do need to draw a thread of some kind or some sort of like forward motion. And maybe I don't know. Maybe cracking the Relic was like a little premature because they do still have Lurrus in hand. But we do need gas, and if we just find a Ringleader or a Matron or anything big, we're in great shape. So here's the attack. Block with the Expert. I ain't no expert. I'm just hurt. Up for a deck tech after Mogg Monday? Sure, I can do that. David says, and I started Magic. Battle Rage. Am I dead? God, I hate Battle Rage. believe I'm going to 1 here. So we take. Oh no, they're at 15. It's only 5 and 5. So yes, this is actually 9 damage total. I don't want to deal damage to them, which is amusing. So I guess we're just gonna like let this happen, right? Like, because the plan was to Patrick Mons, play Patrick Mons, sack the expert, make 2 tokens, ping something, but God, it sucks. We have like multiple pushes in our sideboard too. God, just plays right into it. All right, sure, this is fine, I guess. It's pretty funny. We like actively don't want to damage them. Go to 6. If I stack the tokens, I take 1 extra point of damage, which might have been worth it, I guess. Yeah, maybe that's worth it. I don't know. Yeah, I should have. You're right. I should have made the tokens. That was stupid. I'm bad. I screwed up. That's fine then. I think I played that turn badly. Never punished though. Never punished in a million years. Oh, there's the fatal push. God. All right, as a war chief. I mean, like, if there's second battle rage, we're just dead. We can't do anything about it. So, like, we probably just want to attack and then make blockers. So maybe we just actually do attack and just make 2 blockers, and then if they have battle rage, we're just dead. That seems pretty reasonable, honestly. Yeah, I think I played this last turn cycle pretty badly. The deck will be after the entire Mogg Monday. So in about an hour and a half from now, just so you know. So yeah, we screwed up. We should have end step made that block should have made 2 tokens. We should have 2 more tokens in play, which might end up costing us the game. I guess if there's a second battle rage, we're going to lose anyway, but do you have battle rage number 2?
Don't fucking worry about that, okay? We're playing a match. Do you ask your opponent what they have in their hand?
Yeah, I do actually, and I am worried about it. You know, whether you got it or not, I can't do anything about it. So
you can only do. I don't know, you can only do 12, right? I can do goblin math. You can do 12. 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 10,
I have been
12.
counting actually. I also screwed
What's
up the
up?
last turn. I should have made a token up with Patrick Mons. I'm just stupid.
Yeah, I was kind of confused why you didn't.
I was just like thinking I don't want to damage you, but like I could just obviously shoot the Scourge and just not damage you.
I do have a battle rage I plan on casting along with the lightning bolt.
A battle rage and a lightning bolt? Oh, we're gonna die.
And a push. I got it all.
Damn, he's got it all. So yeah, we can't beat second battle rage anyway. So Toski goblins, that'd be pretty fun.
Do you have Sling Gang Lieutenant? I feel like you would have played it, but it could be slow rolling me.
That would be nice.
I guess I should.
Lieutenant? Nah, Andrew's battle rage here. Like the thing is, like, it's hard to put other cards into his hand. Like he has 5 cards in hand, and like I guess one of them's Luris, but we're gonna keep playing the game. But obviously we don't have it. Obviously we don't have it. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? All right. See how much damage we're taking here. Battle Rage, super dead. You said don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, because you got game 3 still. Well, you got match 3.
So if I had those 2 tokens, so you had a push in your hand too?
Yeah, I have a push and a bolt. Yeah.
All right, so even if I had made the 2 tokens, I wouldn't have killed you anyway, because you would have just killed Patrick Bonds or killed whatever at some point. So.
Yeah, if had you sacked the thing there, I think I would have just killed it.
All right, that's fair. All right, so that's fair. Yeah. Tying it up here for the decider. Going to match 3.
I'm gonna be like 2-3 minutes while I gotta swap decks.
Cool. All right, so Andrew pulls off the modern matchup. Team of Battle Rage is my nemesis. That's like the one card out of Shadow that like really gets you, because Goblins is built on blocking and grinding, and Battle Rage says, I don't care if you block, you're just freaking dead. So unfortunately, we do have 3 pushes in our board, which is like our that's like our ace in the hole to kind of like blow out a Battle Rage, but just didn't really come up. So definitely some close games there in Modern, and now we're gonna move to Legacy. This is a new Legacy format without whatever cards they banned. I don't even know if they banned. I haven't played Legacy in a while, and this is my Legacy deck. It's mostly based off of Goblin Lackey 1's list. Nothing too crazy here, just pretty much basic stuff. Although I play 60 cards because I'm not crazy like Goblin Lackey 1 who plays 61 cards. Will not play 61 cards. Yes, deck is after Mogg Monday, but that's totally fine. We are playing in Shadow, and we are on the play. So I think that all those things are really good for us. Which should be, because the Shadow decks in Legacy, I mean, I'm not going to look at Andrew's exact list because that would be against the rules. But just the basic Shadow deck in Legacy is like more of like a Delver deck than anything else. So you look at like, there you go, Legacy, Shadow, you get the idea. So yeah, just like 4 Delver, 4 Shadow, 4 Sheer Wraith, and 2 Angler, and then a bunch of like, Dazes and Force of Wills and things like that aren't very good against Goblins. So, and no way to push through the Shadow. So the problem in Modern is they just have Battle Rage and they just kill us. But we can just block Shadow literally forever. So I think this matchup is very good for us. There are Plague Engineers on the board most likely, and this is not Andrew's exact list. It's just like a stock Shadow list. But I think this matchup should be pretty reasonable for us. Again, I want to remind everyone who's tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. This is the Mogg Monday Showdown. We do this every Monday, the first Monday of the month. First, we play Goblins every Monday on Mogg Monday. Then the first Monday of the month, we do the Showdown. And we challenge a content creator to a Mogg Monday Showdown. My Goblins versus their archetype of choice. Played against Pleasant Kenobi and Death of Daxes, CGB and Yorian. Now we're playing against my good friend Andrew Jessup, former teammate of mine. Obviously, one of my SG tour days, my travel buddy. Me and Andrew have spent countless hours in the car together. Like, I couldn't even tell you how many hours. Back when the Players' Championship was a thing, all the opens, all the IQs and stuff. So Andrew, of course, a good friend of mine. We're very happy to take him down here. Andrew's also very good. It's been my pleasure, honestly, to watch Andrew over the last since we started running tournaments together, evolve from or grow from being like a 16, 17-year-old kid who's kind of just like tagging along with me and Dan to tournaments, to being a really amazing Magic player. Andrew's just got really good over the years. Andrew on his game is like honestly best in the world. Is like a little bit much maybe, but like he is very good. He's an elite player when he's at the top of his game. So is he rude to me in the car like he's on stream? Oh yeah. We had a car ride once. It was like me, Andrew, Dan.
Jessup was won the first MTG tournament I ever watched on Twitch. Was the Star City where he won with Mardu vehicles.
Yes, that was in Atlanta, I think. So and a tier 2 sub, thanks David. We had a trip once where it was me, Dan, and Andrew, and we brought somebody home. I don't remember who it was. We were in Baltimore. Somebody did a ride back to New York. So they're the 4th person in our car. And halfway through the ride, they're like, do you guys actually like each other? Because we just like were ragging on each other the entire trip so much. Like it's pretty funny. It was pretty funny. But yeah, so Andrew, of course, good friend of mine, and we're all tied up here. We took down the historic matchup, which I thought was the worst matchup for us. We lost Modern closely, which honestly Battle Rage really swings that matchup a lot. And then now we're going to our Legacy matchup. And again, if you haven't followed us with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All my fine YouTube folks, I love you all. If you missed any of the Mogg Monday on YouTube, hop on over to my YouTube and check it out, as well as all my other content. Bronze to Mythic popped off. Y'all love Bronze to Mythic. Went over really well. Great limited run in Kaldheim draft and Bronze to Mythic. Of course, we do videos. I got my Nihiri Boom, modern videos, and standard videos, and all sorts of stuff. Check that out. And I've got a busy month coming up. I already mentioned it once. I'm going to mention it again. Tons of stuff happening this month. I'm playing in the Altaria 2K on this Saturday in standard. Stream League on Sunday, cash prizes. I'm doing a preview beta stream for Magic Legends next week on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Playing a historic tournament on the 20th, and then I'm doing commentary for the Hooglandia opening on the 21st. Also doing all sorts of stuff behind the scenes on the stream. Scott2 Network writing our Mogg Monday theme song. The channel trailer is done, actually. I showed it on stream yesterday for a little preview. My channel trailer has been edited. It's all done, which is great. Working on new graphics and things like that. So doing stuff behind the scenes. Tons of stream stuff coming up, as well as painting. We gotta paint this freaking hallway. We finished the dining room. It's done. Next up is the hallway, and the hallway's gonna be tough. The hallway's got like,
Sorry, it's taking a minute. It'll be like 2-3 more minutes.
Sounds good. I was just telling them a story about how, remember, who was it on the car ride, Andrew, where we brought someone home from a tournament. It was me, you, and Dan, and they were in the car with us, and halfway through the ride, they're like, do you guys hate each other? Like, remember who that was? It was definitely an acquaintance. It wasn't like someone we knew super well, obviously.
I remember that, but I don't know why I can't remember who it was. He was like,
I don't remember either.
Maybe it was just each other.
Just a funny story. So yeah, get your cards, and we're going to go in a little bit. And they were doing commentary for the Hooglandia Open. I mentioned that already. But yeah, so we got to paint the upstairs and stuff. It's like a whole staircase. It's like the high ceiling above the staircase. I got to get like an extension ladder for it. It's going to suck. It's going to really, really suck. But so that's going to be this month coming up. Check out the YouTube, of course. Follow me on Twitter and everything like that. Well, Andrew gets these cards together. Would you all like to see my channel trailer? It's pretty sweet if y'all want to see it. Who wants to see a channel trailer? Raise your hand in chat. You can be the first ones to see it. And the first one's on YouTube to see it, too. Who wants to see it? Want to see it? Let's show it. Let's show it. Channel trailer. Oops. Here it comes. Here it comes. Boom! Have you ever sculptor? Let's go, Jace. Manatithed a Jace the Mind Sculptor?
Get off my plane.
Cast Banefire for 20 with 0 cards in your deck. Killed 2 Scourge of a Skyclave with a single Ginger Brute. That was the best Ginger Brute in the history of Magic, I'm pretty sure. Sacrificed 6 clues to an Emrakul the Aeon's Torn Annihilator trigger to swing back for lethal with 2 Tyoish trackers. They're just dead. Won a game with Battle of Wits in your Goblin deck. Lost to Sparky. Oh, well wait, forget that last one. The great thing about Magic the Gathering is all the wonderful and unique experiences we can have. And I'd love to share mine with you. My name is Jim Davis.
The Goblin King himself is joining us, Jim Davis.
And I've got the resume.
You have probably the biggest trophy you can get at this point.
But I also know how to have fun.
Frenzy party time. Yeah, frenzy party time.
On my channel, you'll find a new Magic the Gathering video every single day. I play Standard.
God, this is awesome.
Historic. Modern.
And the big finish.
The break. And many more formats. And also do a set review for every set.
This card just looks busted to me.
And reaction videos to bans and other Magic news.
Beyond. Good riddance.
Competitive? Absolutely.
Kaboom.
But I also like to play a lot of different decks and keep it fun and entertaining.
I'll take that.
I even play other games sometimes.
Whoa.
Watch.
Terrifying.
Laugh.
Gotta take down the moto.
Our stream's about to go down.
Here we go. Access denied.
I'm so sorry.
We gotta do it.
And learn. I'm extremely lucky that I get to do content creation full time, and I'm very happy you're here to share it with me.
Oh, that's historical. No!
Hit that subscribe button and enjoy the show.
Friends rip on each other, but you guys are like brutal. Like, I remember they said that.
Channel trailer. Hope you all enjoyed that. Yeah, I don't remember who it was either, but I remember the exchange pretty much. That was great. All right, so you're all good to go, Andrew?
Yep, all good.
All right, so send the challenge over, and we'll get battling for our final match here on the Mogg Monday Showdown. Main takeaway from the video is, remember when Jim was able to get haircuts? Remember? Oh, yeah, production value. Yeah, super phenomenal. That's Matty B, the editor. Matty B does most of CGB stuff, and he's phenomenal. I'm going to be hiring him for a lot of stuff going forward. So just want you to know that hashtag soon is coming. I am working on, I know it can feel like I'm not working on stuff because like nothing happens, but like things are being worked on behind the scenes. Like a lot of stuff's happening. It just takes a little while to actually get the editors going, and you got to email this person and contact this person and blah, 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 blah. And you're always waiting for like 10 people at once to message you back. So it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. All right. What else is coming right now is our match of Legacy. Let us go here. Shadow. So I have to play, correct? Andrew, I have to play, right?
Yeah, you do have to play.
Don't you dare play first on me.
Would you like to play?
I would like to play, actually. Yes, thank you.
Okay, just confirm. Right.
Zan, appreciate it. Oh, come on. What is this?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Zan, post your link in chat when Mogg Monday is over, right? All right, so obviously we're going to mulligan here. This turn hand's terrible. Yeah, I mean, this thing's obviously good. We're going to keep this. So, opponent's probably playing Wasteland and Daze. So we keep this. Opponent's on 6 also. Andrew, I mean, so he's saying opponent, like a gender-neutral opponent. Obviously, we know it's Andrew, but... So Andrew mulligans to 6 also. We need to bottom a card here. And what do we bottom? What do we bottom?
You on a 5?
No, I capped. I'm just deciding what card was on the bottom.
All right, it doesn't say on my thing yet.
So that means Andrew probably has Thoughtseize because he's like chomping at the bit for me to go to 5. Sling Gang feels like one of our best cards. It's the best lackey hit too. Maybe it's just Sling Gang. So I want to keep it lands so we don't get wastelanded. I guess if they force the Vial and wasteland us, we're just dead. We're on the play, so can't get this can't get dazed. Lackey is like pretty inefficient. It's not super likely to make it through. I want to keep the lands in the Vial, I think, and Matron. Maybe it might be Lackey, honestly, but I think it's Sling Gang. We'll dump the Sling Gang. Opponent ball against the 5. Sorry, Andrew. Don't need 3 lands. We're playing Legacy, folks. Our opponent has 4 Wasteland in her deck, most likely. Again, Shadow in Legacy is more of a Delver deck. So we don't want to get our Vial forced, get Wastelanded, and have 1 land in play and just lose. We're the control deck. We're a slow deck. We draw the cards, so you make the land drops. The Delver decks are the fast tempo decks that need to put you off balance. What's up, Sirzar? How's it going, my friend? Eventually, we'll draw a Matron or a Ringleader or some sort of gas, you know? And if the Vial gets forced, obviously Andrew's on 5 cards right now, so it's like a Hymn to Torok, and then maybe the Lackey will get through. We'll see. We'll see. What's up, War Chief? If they Thoughtseize either of our threats, we're in trouble. I think that Lackey is definitely a possible card we could bin. I'm not a big Lackey fan, except for the control matchups. I mean the combo matchups. I think binning Lackey there is reasonable, but I think I'd rather with the Vial on 1 on the play too. You can like sneak it in end step and like be a bit of a surprise. So obviously a Thoughtseize on Matron weakens our hand a lot. But we're also just like going to draw cards. You know, we're going to play Magic and we have a draw step. Part of Goblins is having faith. You know, have faith in your draw steps. You always play Vial first in a fair matchup. Vial is so much more important against the Daze Force of Will. I guess we have Cavern of Souls too, but it's more important to get Vial online. This is more likely to die, get blocked, killed, whatever. And our Lackey isn't even that good because we only have a Matron anyway. So, all right, Watery Grave and Legacy, budget Legacy deck, love it. All right, Vial goes to 1. Goblin Pile Driver. Perfect. Although it's actually funny, like playing Pile Driver here means that the Delver will probably not swing, but no, I'm sure Andrew will blind flip anyway, so. Yes, I'm making a joke about Watery Grave. Obviously my opponent's playing Shadow, so Watery Grave is going to be a thing. Pro Blue. You know, Watery Grave. Playing Legacy. No blind flip. So it's actually funny now that the Pile Driver's not going to attack. It's kind of humorous, but that's fine. So I could like see if you're trying to play 4D chess, just not even casting Pile Driver, and trying to put Lackey. You know, Andrew's also smart. I don't think he would risk 1 point of damage for a Lackey hit. So Andrew Mulligan to 5 this game, which is obviously good for us. And no blind flip, no more pressure is great for us. We're going to win the long game. Goblins is a slow deck. It is not, we are a really controlled deck here for sure. Alright, so we're going to go up. Draw another land. Okay. I'm just going to say go. Just play land, say go. Is there a reason to want to fetch or not fetch? I guess we're just like jamming. We would love to trade Lackey for Delver. See, I guess we're actually just going to jam first. So let's play Meyer. We're not going to... I assume his Lackey's not getting through, so we're not going to try and match it for Mux or anything like that. That's just crazy. Obviously, they can block anyway, so just jam. It's funny is like, I think we want to attack, you know, like, this is like the 17 life spot where it's awkward to attack into the shadow deck, but we're going to attack. The good news is that we can block. No battle rages means we can block, and therefore a 6/6 shadow isn't that bad. So Fatal Push the Lackey, sure. So Andrew's just declining, take the extra damage, that's fun. Alright, so get it for 1. We're going to fetch Badlands. We're going to Matron. I think we're going to Matron for Matron. Because we're going to Matron for Ringleader next turn anyway. Then next turn, just Matron for Ringleader. This way, if we get Thought Seized or whatever, we still have a Goblin in play, which is good. Now we're getting Sling Gang. I'm just gonna get Ringleader. Expert. Not getting Muxus. Yeah, pretty easy. Ringleader here. If we were like scared of falling behind, we could get like an Expert and kill the Delver secrets, but like that just seems totally unnecessary. We're not under any pressure here. Brainstorm responds to Delver with a fetch land up, sure. Nate from Michigan, playing for a decade. Favorite card is Tolsimer, Friend of Wolves. And favorite deck is Corridor Commander deck with a wolf theme. Sweet. Awesome, my friend. All new subs, join the Discord. And you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget, YouTube, folks. The YouTube membership option is an option. Hit that join button, and you can sub on YouTube just like you would on Twitch. Same perks, same benefits, same prices, same everything. Let's go, Jace. And all my YouTube folks who are YouTube only, good option for you. A good option for you, of course. So imagine that it's going to flip now. And it's going to reveal a Thoughtseize. Tilt! Alright. So, not ideal. Not ideal. Now we need to draw a threat of some kind. They go to 11. Delver coming in. Alright, big draw step. Big draw step. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good, honestly. Jam. Patrick Bond's been all over the place today. Patrick Bonds has been all over the place. Mons first for extra damage. Pilot counts attacking goblins. Four cards in hand for Andrew. Brainstorm again, sure. Just like playing Patrick Mon, sacking Matron for 2 tokens and dealing 1 is awesome. Patrick Mon's a really cool card. Really cool card. So, 2 brainstorms so far. Definitely doing some serious deck massaging here. Brainstorm resolves. Combat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Delver Secrets. Insectile Aberration. Bring it on. I ain't scared of no bugs. I'm at 13. Playing a Shadow. And you're dead. Patrick Mon's been very busy today. Very, very busy. Upstairs. Make some tokens. You're dead. Who's that? Adam, resub.
Mogg Monday.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it. Expert. I mean, it's just totally dead here. Even Snuff Out, put them to 2, which they just died of the stuff anyway, so pretty easy game. Upstairs. Upstairs. Upstairs.
Game. Blouses.
Game 1 to the good guys. Game 1 to the good guys. Matchup feels good. Matchup feels good. Obviously, Andrew Mulligan at 5. I'm Mulligan at 6, though. So, all right, sideboard. What do we got here? Fortunately, no fatal pushes like in the modern version of a deck. We're probably going to cut one of these Muxus because realistically, they're playing Wasteland in their deck. We don't really have much. Like, they definitely have Plague Engineer. That's a very popular card in Legacy. I think it's like one of the most played cards in the entire Legacy format, which is disgusting. But so we're interested in like trying to lower our vulnerability to Plague Engineer as much as we can. Don't have much to bring in though. Like honestly, like maybe we just leave Muxus in. We can definitely cut a Prospector. Could cut like an Expert. I think it's Sling Gang too. Cut this for like Chain Whirler, which is like fine. Don't want any blasts really. RFG wants to know, what is a Goblin's favorite intergalactic watering hole? I don't know. What is it? Relic can possibly slow down a Delver. Surgical? No, we're not going to try and surgical thing. The space bar. Tough audience. Tough audience today. Tough audience. Yeah, I mean, we have like... So you have Gem Bomb, Expert, Tarfire, Crater. You have a lot of ways to kill Plague Engineer, realistically, which is pretty good. Don't think you want Trash Master. I think this is fine. We could bring in Pyrokinesis. I guess, like, it depends on how many cards that Andrew has to board out. Will, like, the Force of Wills and Dazes come out? Maybe we just want the Pyrokinesis. It's just, like, pretty good to kill a Delver and a Plague Engineer. We can shave. Like, Chain War is pretty bad. Actually, I don't need this card. Cut that. We can cut, like... I mean, Mogg Marshal is so good against Plague Engineer. I mean, against Shadow. Just cut the other Prospector. Maybe not. We do have Muxus in our deck, too. Well, it's only one now, though. We gotta cut something that has 1 toughness. I think it's Prospector. Let's try this. So we have, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Play 61 cards. No. I will not. I love Gobblelaki 1, but I'm not playing 61 cards. That is just incorrect. The Gem Bomb's great. We want Gem Bomb for sure. Gem Bomb can kill Plague Engineer. We have enough 2 toughness things where it's reasonable enough. Killing a Delver is obviously awesome. So pretty bad hand here. We do have double Wasteland, but no 1-drop. just gonna mulligan. Let's go. Who's ready? Could be the decider here. What's the reason behind not playing 61 cards? Okay. Whenever there's an accepted, like conventionally accepted thing, or whenever someone is just doing something in general, it is on you, if you wish to challenge that reasoning, to give a reason why. New to Magic? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So typically, if you're totally new to Magic, then typically playing 60 cards is obviously optimal because you want to draw your best cards as most often as possible, right? So some cards in your deck are just better than other cards. And by every card you add to your deck, you have one less Aether Vial to draw to in your opening hand, and so on and so forth. So you need to have a really, really, really good reason to not play exactly 60 cards. And there are times where it can be correct, but all right. So Andrew keeps 7. We're going to mulligan. Sans just too bad. Okay. We're going to keep this and ship a Pyrokinesis. Not a great hand. Not a great hand, but 61 in a mill heavy format. That one card's not going to matter, though. You know, like if you were going to like I've boarded up before against mill, you know, but like you're playing Scape Shift and you want to have enough mountains in your deck, but you can't play a mana base that's functional without playing more cards. That's fine. That's fine, you know? Like, there are possible reasons. I'm not saying it's necessarily correct, but it's at least it's a reason, you know? If you're just playing 61 because you like it, which people do, honestly. Like, 61's like a really popular thing among, like, the semi-casual, semi-competitive crowd. I don't know why. But, like, just like a way to be different. I'm playing 61. It's what I always do. It's my lucky thing to do, you know? Or, like, it makes my mana work out better. No, I'm sorry. You know, like there's no reason. It's just like it's so popular. I don't know why, but Andrew, what are your thoughts on playing 61 cards in your constructed deck?
Are you asking me that?
I am asking you. Yes.
I'm not a fan. I think it's a poor decision.
You think it's what?
I think it's a horribly poor decision.
Right, fair. Oh, Scrybug.
For a second, you had me scared that did I board up to 61? Yeah, I counted wrong. I literally just checked when you asked that too. I was like, I accidentally board to 61, and then now I didn't realize my line to play. Yeah, I guess I did.
No, you didn't. You have
whatever. Still gonna win.
No, you didn't. You have 53 in your deck, 5 in your hand, and then 2 accounted for.
Oh yeah, no, I have 60.
Yeah,
right.
it wasn't related to you. It was just
you were asking me, and I got scared. I was like, oh no.
I should have wasted here. Yeah, we were just discussing it in chat. My list is based off of Goblin Lucky One's list, who's a streamer who plays goblins a lot.
Oh no, there's an elf player too who did that forever, and I would tear him up every chance I did. Julian, whatever. He always played 61 cards in his deck, and it's heinous. Your glimpse combo deck. Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and I'm just like, it's such a common thing. People I play 61. And it's like between like casual competitive players who are like in the middle range, you know, just like such a common thing. Like I play 61. It's just what I do, you know. So
because like, realistically, if you actually do the math on it, it's really not going to affect much. But it is just like it's inherently wrong. You're diluting your deck even by the smallest amount. It's not optimal.
I agree. Yeah, a lot of 61ers. Like it's not gonna ruin your deck. Your deck's not gonna not function on 61 cards, you know. But it's also just not optimal. And Magic deck building is all about optimizing your deck, and so you're just choosing to not optimize your deck, basically, you know. 61 truthers exactly. So we kind of wasted there. Obviously their deck is much leaner than ours is, so sure. So now we're gonna waste. Now we might actually waste back, and just get into this typical wasteland game. So we have 2 lands also. We're not doing anything for a while anyway, and we have Kinesis too. So we're just gonna waste back. Haven't played Legacy in a while. Missed these game states.
Yeah, normally not too. I have played Shadow and Legacy before. That's why I had no problem batting with it. But I'm obviously normally an Elves player. I don't get to do this very often.
That is true.
When I do play blue decks, I like to control decks a lot more. So I don't get the Wasteland people out of games very often.
Those who don't know, Andrew's a big-time Elves player in Legacy. He used to play Elves a lot back in the day. He's a Elves master. Andrew, tell him about the time that you watched me play Elves once, and I thought I was playing good, but you yelled at me.
Well, it's just like, I'm sure you've lent your Goblin deck to people, and then, like, they play, like, if they're good at Magic, they're gonna, like, you had a game plan, you, like, did your game plan right, but just, like, you missed half of what the deck actually does.
Yeah, I was playing in a Classic or whatever. I borrowed the deck. I thought I played a game really, really well, and I won. And I was like, Andrew, I played really good, right? And he was like, you did all right.
C+.
Yeah, C+, passing grade. All right, so they have Delver and 4 cards.
Dan got a little good at one point. You learn most, like, the tricks and stuff.
All right, so we pass here. This is fine. All right, so we get wasted here. We're in big doo-doo, but we do have Power Kinesis, so... No flip. Andrew, play another Delver for me. Just play me another creature here. I guess he doesn't have this, right? Never mind. Oh, no, not again. Ugh. I haven't played Legacy in a while. All right. 4 cards in hand. It's going to be a big question of when do we fire this thing off. Blind? Not again? Wow. All right, attack number 1, sure. This is a game where Vial would have helped? Yeah. Yeah. That's why you don't play 61, because you're less likely to draw Vial, you know? We can still, we're still totally in this game. We should draw land. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. Sure.
Bingo!
All right, so we're scared to play Engineer, but we're also happy if they play because we have the Power Kinesis. So we're going to play the Marshal here. I have 4 cards in hand. Play Pile Driver, probably just dies. So... Marshal. Excuse me.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Come on, I can't hear you!
All right. Delver. Wow. Another no flip on Delver. Did you ever think that me, Dan, Andrew, and Pete were the 4 horsemen on an island? What? What, Mage? Underground Sea. Expensive. Not shocking is interesting. I mean, Andrew got 5 cards in hand. If y'all are tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is Mogg Monday. I play Goblins every Monday. Every first Monday of the month is the Mogg Monday Showdown, where I challenge a fellow content creator to my deck versus their deck. This week, it's me versus Andrew Jessup. Dude, you gotta stop. All right, you gotta chill. How am I gonna play Echo if you kill my land here?
Very often. Don't stop me. I'm having fun.
It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Why are you drawing so many caverns?
All right. But yeah, so Mogg Monday Showdown. Me and Andrew, we're currently in match number 3. I won Historic. Andrew won Modern, and we're in Legacy. I'm up a game, but this game's not looking great. If you haven't followed the stream, follow button, of course, watching on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I feel like we're getting snuffed out here. So snuff out is pay 4 life to kill a creature, which would obviously make the shadow big enough to survive my Power Kinesis. Andrew knows I have this, so obviously he's just playing into it.
Can't add to your Echo count there. Most Echoes paid ever.
I know. It's a real shame. Can't pad those stats.
You got a notebook. You just make a tally every time.
Don't talk about the book. All right, so yeah, Snuff Out or Dismember for sure here. Not much we can do. Just say go, I guess. Both Snuff Out and Dismember pay 4 life, so it's effectively a 5/5 shadow regardless. right.
Why
Combating.
the fuck does anyone play this card? It never does anything.
Which card?
Delver.
You have run pretty bad here, I'm not gonna lie.
It's turn 7.
I feel like we're playing modern. You have a Delver that never flips, and you have a Watery Grave in play. Also, we're on a 1F bond limit per stream, just so you know. So you've actually used your quota, and then used your quota for the next stream, too. Just so you know.
All right, my bad. I'll cut back.
All right, so we can't throw
you got
lands.
the John and Jim show. Your audience is probably mostly children.
It's true. It's true. John and Jim show later today, hopefully. We got to finish Mario World.
During quarantine, me and my girlfriend played a bunch of the Marios. It was actually my phone.
Yeah, it's awesome. I just started playing Mario Odyssey on the Switch. I've never ever played it before. A lot of classic games.
Yeah, we started that one, but the co-op's like really bad because one person just plays as a hat. It's not like Mario and Luigi. One person's the hat, so we kind of got over it quick.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's been like my game to play like by myself because John's already played it. So like, and when Nicole's like doing casting for the VML or whatever in a meeting, I just hang out on the couch. Me and Karin play Mario.
Sounds cool. Oh yeah, looking forward to meeting the puppy at some point whenever people get vaccinated and stuff.
Go, Buzz, get him.
He'll be very happy to meet you. He loves everyone. So.
No, I mean I love dogs. Just like I'm a big dog guy.
Jubal. Yeah, you wouldn't. It's funny you wouldn't know it because Andrew and Dan are so like serious all the time, but they're freaking like mushy puppy people. All right, Delver flipped. All right, so Rob's just gonna go for the stupid pyrokinesis now. And I imagine it's not gonna work, but that's fine. 2 and 2. Pitch one of these matrons. I imagine this is gonna be snuff outed or forced or something. So December token, sure. So that dies. We just draw like land. Might be fine this game. That is not a land. That is not a land. Okay. Sure. End step brainstorm. Oh god, here it comes. So I must have like not had the third land, I guess. Maybe we're looking for it. All right, we're in big doo-doo here, folks. We don't have any lands.
It's a respectable play there, based on the context of my hand and the game.
Did you not have a third land yet?
I did not have a third land.
Yeah, that was what I figured. Makes sense.
So I also wanted to see what you did and leave one mana open, and then if you did nothing, I wanted to just find the land for the engineer.
Well, nice play, engineer Andrew.
Thank you.
The texture of the game, he says. I'll show you the texture of the game. All right, texture of this game. All right, it's a tough game there.
Play another shadow too.
Tough game there. We got wastelanded a bit, obviously.
Right, so this is game 3, match 3.
This is it. This is the marble match.
This is a big one.
A huge one. All right.
This is definitely not what I wanted to come down to. I think this is the format where you've played your deck the most. I've played it the least, and I think your matchup is the best here too. So
I agree by a lot. So
pressure's all on you, honestly, at this point. So it's yours to blow.
It's true. That is true. Ball's in my court. On the play. All right.
You're gearing up. You're setting it out. That's a setup right there. That's a pro streamer. You're gearing up your game blouses thing.
Oh, the soundboard's queued up. Everything's ready to go. I'm going to serve some pancakes. I have my pancakes emote in chat. It's a veritable clown show of a circus over here. All right. See, we're good to go. This is fun. We just need to, like, make land drops, basically. Cast an Aether Vial. Multi-Vial, no. Making land drops is also fine. We can just make land drops. We mulligan that game. Got triple wastelanded. Happened, you know? Happened. It's up RFG. Yes, Andrew's a lot of fun. I love Andrew. Andrew's not your typical streamer, you know, much more focused on just like playing good, more serious, a little more dry and stoic, but Andrew's good people. My style of content is not Like Andrew would probably never watch my stream, which is totally fine, obviously. I mean, like, you know, Andrew's more of a serious player, wants to, like, you know, play more serious stuff, and I'm like, you know. So it's funny in the juxtaposition. We're also good friends too, so it's cool. It's good seeing the you know, seeing friends who have different I guess, like, outlooks on things, different, like, you know, just different strokes. That's what I miss a lot about Magic events, like just hanging out with everyone. Everyone's got different, like, you know, Ross has his, you know, his communist vibes, and, you know, he's talking about all this crazy stuff, and he just has a certain perspective on things, and everyone's got different perspectives on things. It's just fun. I freaking miss people, man. I miss people. I want to go places and do things. We can keep this. Andrew's more serious. Jim has a soundboard. You know how it works. I'm gonna get a real life soundboard to walk around with it. Have a little speaker on my back and just have a little hand controller. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, Ross is a hardcore communist. Me and Ross would go out, you know, after hours on the SG tour, have some drinks, put some drinks in him, and Ross tell you all about communism. And Ross is a smart dude. Ross is a smart dude. All right, so yeah, we're gonna keep this. Andrew keeps 7.
4 months. It's definitely been entertaining.
Hash resub. Thanks so much. If Andrew, my chat wants to know if you had a soundboard, what would be on it?
What would be on my soundboard? I love, my favorite quote ever is Patrick Sullivan. On 3 different occasions, it happened after I lost to Peter in the final of SCG Indianapolis. And 3 different occasions. There was once 2 different, like, feature matches I was playing, and once before, like, the next invitational, he picked me to win. And he was like, I know Andrew Jessup lost the finals of SCG Indianapolis to Peter Ingram. He played circles around him. Multiple times he's used the phrase played circles around Peter Ingram in the finals of SCG Indianapolis, and it's my favorite thing to quote ever.
That is a good one. That is a good one. We forced in here. Oh, we're wraithing. We're wraithing. Wraith. 16 life. Aether Vial. And the Force. Okay. At 15. That's scary. That makes our hand a lot worse, obviously. Casting Muxus here could be a challenge. Delver Secrets, sure. Ringleader. Okay, it's getting a little sketchy here. Getting a little sketchy. We boarded out one of our Muxus, right? Thoughtseize? God, what a sick rip. Yeah, we did. All right, Blind Flip and on Thoughtseize. It's like, I mean, if there's a wasteland here, we're actually just like stone dead. This is the last game. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Like the Ringleader, though. Okay. A tapped Watery Grave. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. Why not Wasteland on turn 2? Okay, so once again, folks, it's very, very important. I know I say this a lot, but whenever you're going to ask me why I didn't do something, you're better off telling me why you think I should have done the thing that I didn't do or you wanted me to do and giving me a reason for it. Because I know why I didn't Wasteland. Why should we Wasteland? So Wastelanding is good when you're ahead. We are not ahead. We are behind. Our opponent has a threat in play, and we don't. And we are definitely the control deck here. So we want the game to go long and make land drops. So Wastelanding them there, if they could sack their Watery Grave to kill to stop me from playing a land this turn, they would. So you don't want to Wasteland when you're behind. All our cards cost 1. Our cards cost more mana. Our cards are more powerful, though. So Brainstorm, flip, and force a second land for Thoughtseize. I mean, but then we just have no land drops, and all of our cards cost like 5 and 6. You know, like you gotta have a real good reason to Wasteland your opponent when they have a Delver in play and you're behind. So, all right. So, unfortunately, you can't Cavern of Souls a Tarfire because that would be awesome right now. Andrew's got 2 cards left. And we're just building towards Muxus. We're just trying to get there. Tarfire could get dazed. We're at 13. We're just going to get Ringleader, I think. Goblins is not an aggro deck. We are trying to go long. Make land drops and go long. Alright, so we're going to get Ringleader. They are at 5. Could just get Sling Gang Commander, honestly. Maybe we just get Sling Gang. Like, they're literally just at 5. Effectively at 4. Yeah, I'm gonna get Sling Gang. And then, like, deal with Sling Gang to buy the time. I guess I could, like, kill it before I can, before the tokens come in, but if we get wasted, we're still good. I guess they could waste the cavern if they have, like, a Daze. Like, I can't imagine they have let Daze in, so. Oh, I guess, this doesn't play around Plague Engineer. Oh, that was really bad. That was a terrible play. Oh, no. No. It was so bad. I forgot about Plague Engineer. That was bad. That was really bad. Sure, I just got a Ringleader. Yes, the time shifted cards all look really cool, yes. Hoping for a time shifted Sling Gang Lieutenant. That'd be cool. Oh, bad play. Ratchet Bomb? What? That's a card. And back on D. Oh, yeah. Goblin Lackey. Oh, man. I can't believe I did this to myself. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to try and win the game, I guess. Goblin Lackey. All right, here's the old Gangaroo. Pretty good draw there. Pretty good draw. Should I queue up Dave Chappelle?
Got it.
I think I should have got a Ringleader there. If you had Plague Engineer, I'd just get destroyed. Obviously, I had your Lackey.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah,
like neither plays around Thoughtseize anyway, but it gives me Plague Engineer.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely should have got Ringleader. Play a bad one anyway, obviously, but
yeah, I maybe should have pitched. I pitched the Brainstorm to the Force. I guess I should have pitched the Delver. I just kind of thought I would need a clock. All right, you got me.
I mean, so you could have not had the Delver in play, but had a Brainstorm.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
out pretty bad.
Yeah, you got to clock me. I don't know. That seems reasonable.
That's what I figured. I don't know the matchup like fantastic, but I assume the pressure is good.
You have two Plague Engineers.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty standard. All right, sweet. Mogg Monday Showdown.
That's fine.
Complete. Hold on. I'll make it real loud so you can hear it.
Gay. Blouses.
Could you hear it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, there it is. There we go. All right, well, Andrew's obviously great. I've been saying some kind words about you, Andrew. Obviously, we've been friends for a long time. I was saying how it's been awesome to watch you from, like, the 17-year-old tag along to me and Dan to grow into an awesome Magic player. So Andrew's, as much as I hate to say it, probably better at Magic than I am, but that's okay. Andrew's great people. Andrew's been doing content now. Why don't you tell them where they can find you on YouTube and on Twitch and everything, and your Patreon. Go nuts.
All right, I just started streaming up. I'm gonna be doing that pretty often, probably 5-6 days a week. I'm live right now. You can follow me at The Better Jessup, Twitter at The Better Jessup, YouTube. I've been doing YouTube. Probably gonna do about 4 to 5 videos a week. Upload streams there too. That's Andy J MTG, and a Patreon where I do sideboard guides for all the events I'm playing. Gonna do some bonus video content with some other pros there. You can check that out. That's also Andy J MTG. Appreciate the opportunity. This was fun to do. Honestly, like I said, I texted you this when we were talking about this. I'd like to do some other, maybe like a deck building constraint, like challenges sometime down the road. Obviously, we just did this. Can't wait a while to do it. But maybe play for some stakes. Okay, actually put some juice into it.
There wasn't enough at stake here for you on the Mogg Monday Showdown?
Basically, the only stakes there were was I talked enough shit where I felt like, all right, maybe I should probably win. But,
yes, I think that's a good idea. That'd be really fun.
I need some juice.
We do some sort of like, I mean, me and Ollie did the Battle of Bands, which was really fun. We just like played standard, like minus. We each got to ban 10 cards from each other, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, something like that sounds cool.
Yeah, that'd be definitely cool. So definitely check out Andrew. Obviously, Andrew's doing content now, which is really, really cool. And if you're looking for like more serious content, if you're looking for like high level content, like actual good deck lists and sideboard guides, stuff like that, check out Andrew. Check out Andrew's Patreon. Check out his content. Andrew, thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it.
No, it was fun. Hey, thanks for doing this.
Love you, bud. Thank you.
All right, catch you some other time.
All right, so big ups to Andrew. We ran a little good there. We definitely, hit our spots a little bit. But we'll take it. We'll take it. Mogg Monday Showdown. Victorious. All right. Go follow Andrew on everything. Seriously. Go follow Andrew on everything. Andrew posted his deck lists on his Twitter, as he always does. My deck lists are on my Twitter as well. Y'all great. Y'all great. YouTube folks, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching Mogg Monday. Who do you want to see for the next Mogg Monday Showdown on YouTube? Let me know in the comments, all right? YouTube, you're all great. Take 10 seconds, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe. Do it. You got to do it, all right? You got to do it. Let's go.